Hello, welcome to this Rubik's Cube 4x4 tutorial. Through this tutorial I'll teach you to solve this from unscrambled to an unscrambled, like this one. First thing to do is to go through some notations. I expect that you know how to do the 3x3 before you start on the 4x4, but because very much of what you're going to do is the same as the 3x3. And then I guess you also know the notation for the 3x3. We give the sides names, upside, the front side, and the right side, and so on. When I want you to turn a side, I will say right, you turn the right side, and that's notated by an R. When I want you to turn it counterclockwise, I say right inverted, that's notated with a capital R and a little I. But on this cube it's more possibilities. You can also turn the inner layer. When I want to turn the inner layer clockwise, I'll say little r. That's the little r notated with a little r. When I want you to turn the inner layer counterclockwise, I say little r inverted, and it's notated with a little r and a little I. If I wanted to turn both layers, I'll say r star. That's in big and capital R and a star. R star inverted is in capital R, little I, and a star. Then you know the notations. The next is I'll tell you something about this and the similarity to the 3x3. If you not turn the middle, not this way, only the outer layers, this is actually similar to a 3x3 cube. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to solve this like a 3x3. First I will then have to clear out all the centers and all the edges. When I've done that, this is similar to a 3x3 cube. There will be some parities that will occur, and we'll take algorithms to clear out those anomalies. Now I'll scramble the cube. That should do, I would think. So I will have to pick one side to start with. Let's see white. I will need these 4 white centers. There's 2, and here's 1. Those 2 are okay. The best thing to do is to collect pairs of 2 first, and then align those pairs. So there's a complete pair, and there's one single. Where is the other single? That's there. There and there. I can just turn this one there. Then I got this pair. Switches it, aligns it this way, and completes the first side. Just use common sense. There are no algorithms so far. There is an algorithm, I'll show you later, but it's much faster to do the first side by common sense. After one side is done, the easiest is to do the opposite side. Knowing from the cube that it's yellow, now it's yellow, or else we can check it out. You can see on the corners, see this white corner here, this got to be there, right? And it's going to be orange and blue on these sides. I'm not going to make that yet, but I'll see orange and blue. Then I'll find the other corner that is orange and blue. And yes, there it is. See white here, it's orange on that corner there and blue there. Then I know this color will be there. This will be yellow. I also know on all Rubik's cubes, white opposites yellow. So what I'm going to do is build first a pair, and that I can do with this one, which is on the right side, opposite to the white. I can turn this up. First align them so they will make a pair on the lower layer there and lower layer there. And turn this up, this makes a pair. But what happens here? Well, my white side is scrambled, so I can't do this directly. What I'll have to do, I'll turn this up, noting that the white layer is scrambled. I turn this yellow pair out of the way, and turns this back down, and then the white side is correct again. Now I have half the yellow side. I'll look for the rest. There is one, and there is one. I can turn this up here, so there, and align them. Just use the common sense to see how this will come together. And now I would like to go up with it. Try to get it out of the way. No, but that's not possible. I can't get it out of the way because all is yellow now. I'll find another way to do it. White is now intact still. I turn it this way. So these are aligned there and there. Then I take it up. I get this one out of the way, and when I turn back, both the white underneath and the yellow on top is getting back in place. Now I have 2 layers. I'll keep those on the sides, and we'll be careful not to disturb them without getting back in place. Start with the next side, and that's random. Can pick one of these colors. I see if I have any pairs. A red pair and a blue pair. Start with the blue pair. Where are the rest of the blue? There's one there. Yeah, there is a side. I'll align that this way, and we have one there, one there. I can align them this way. There we have the blue, one blue pair and one blue pair here. Align it this way, and we have the two complete sides there, so I can turn this freely now. There I have my blue side, and now we have 3 sides complete. Now I can turn the cube freely anywhere. Same how I turn this, it will disturb something. Now it's time to determine where the blue is going to be according to these others. I find one corner with a yellow on it, align it on the yellow side, and turn the blue in place. But yellow on the corner and blue on the corner. That means this side has to be red. I'll do that. There is one red piece, and there is one that's already in the side. I can align this. Then I disturb my blue side. I have to get this out of the way and take it back down. Then my blue side is intact. Where are the rest of the reds? Those are there. The other side, opposite of where it's going to be, it's there. And there is my existing side. I do it the same way I did last time. I align them up. Doesn't care if they are onto sides like this or up and down. I turn this there, up here where it's going to be, turn it out of the way, and repairs both the red side. There the red side comes in place, and the blue side. The blue side was here. Now we have 4 complete sides. We have the white and the yellow we started with. We have the red and the blue. Next is to find out what's going here. That will be green. Out of blue opposites green. So these 3 green pieces are going there. And now the common sense part is a bit difficult. It's actually possible to take this up, get it out of the way, and back on. And we could do it this way too. So this time it worked. But it isn't always this easy, especially if these are scrambled, not aligned but scrambled all the way. So what I could do, I should have the green here. There is one algorithm which can swap these corners of the centers. That's the algorithm we'll do. Now it comes to new notations. We do the left, that's the inner left layer, a little L there. Then we do a front. We do a little R inverted. That's the inner right layer counterclockwise. Then we do front inverted. We do the a little L inverted, a little inner left layer inverted. We do the front again, the little R, the inner right layer, up this way, and the front inverted. This front inverted is actually not necessary as long as the edges is not lined up. That's just to keep the edges in place if those were aligned, which they aren't in our case. Then we got one green from there to there. Then we'll take the nest. We align these, so we have the upper left corner there and upper left corner there. Do it again. The little L, the front, the little R inverted, front inverted, little L inverted, front, little R, and a front inverted. It's a good thing to do to get this last front inverted in your fingertips, and always do it. Then you will never mess up anything by forgetting it when it is important. Let's see now one on this corner. Here we have the red corner. Move that so it lines up with the white, and it's correct with the green. Red opposites orange, green opposites blue, yellow opposites white. So now all the sides are correct.